This is Eddie Cologne with the House of Rags, and in this video, I am super stoked to go over the 5 months, 24-day update of Clean by Pan Spray Sealant. Now, the vehicle behind me, you've seen this car before. It was in Pan's initial videos back in September 4th is when he was at my house. We launched the House of Rags. He launched his product line September 21st. So this vehicle is the one we did the rinseless wash. We did the panel prep video, the shampoo video, the Clean by Pan spray sealant video. And in today's video, I'm just going to go over the car, the condition of it, and to see how this did in the current condition here in Idaho. So right now it is snowing, sleeting, there's ice. My best friend, this is his car, Nick. He doesn't believe in maintaining his car like we do. So he goes through car washes. He's been through a lot of car washes. And this is the first time I've seen the vehicle since September 4th when we had it at our house and Jamie and I polished the car. So we're going to walk through using Clean by Pan products. So we're going to use his shampoo to clean the car. But before that, I want to show you the hydrophobics of this vehicle as it sits right now with all the dirt, the debris on it. And I'll play these clips here while we're talking. You can see that the car has road film. You can see that it has not been washed, it has not been touched. And I'm going to show you the hydrophobics of the Clean by Pan sealant. Now, note, we didn't add anything else. I didn't top this, and we didn't put a ceramic coating on it. We just polished it with Pan's polish. Real quick, Jimmy and I buzzed through this mug, and then we just applied this sealant dry on the panel. So let's go over the car. I'll show you that right now, and we'll be back. Pan spray sealant. Again, we didn't clean the car yet, so this is uncleaned. I am just showing you the water behavior of his sealant going into the winter months here. Again, we haven't washed it yet. This is before the wash. You can see some of that flooding. It's looking pretty good so far. And I am flooding the panel with this right here. And you can see as I flood it, how it evacuates water real quick. You can see the hydrophobics picture. You can see the road film, the grime. And then we're going to just spray it with water. And we're going to see how it does in this area. And you can see that with the dirt on it, it's still sheeting pretty quick. And it's still beating on top. And this side of the car gets hit the most, and you can see how it's vacuuming water still without being contact washed there. All right, so for the wash process, we're going to use Pan's soap. I have a measuring cup here. We're going to do 50 mils. I like to go 10 to 1 right there. You can see that. We're going to put that in our foam can in here. And Pan soap smells amazing. We're going to put that in here. And I love the scent of the shampoo. Smells real good. What I like about Clean by Pan shampoo is the cleaning power. It's the versatility. I love the scent. And you'll see here, so I have it dwelling on the car. And if you look behind me, you can see how it's sitting here. It's been dwelling on there for a few minutes. It's breaking the dirt down in the bottom. And the clean on this is pretty, not the clean, the clean and the cling on this is real good. So Clean by Pan shampoo, 50 mils, did the whole car. I just love the consistency and how it foams. Slickness on it as well is top notch, but we're not going to use it as a contact wash today. I'm just going to use a rinseless wash as my hybrid wash process. Let's go over the car. We're going to spray it off. I'm going to show you the hydrophobics based on just a foam bath here. And then we'll do another hydrophobic test after the contact wash. Right away, you can see that it's sheeting. You can see some parts are sheeting, some parts are still beating. No contact wash. Easy. The way it sprays off is awesome. And we did put it on the glass. We put it on the body. And you can just see the hydrophobics there as I show it. So again, that's without a contact wash. Once we contact wash that, I believe it's going to come back 100%. And we'll finish spraying off the rest of the car. So we finished spraying the car off. Good news is a lot of it just came back based off of that. But what we're going to do is a towel test. I want to show you, from my perspective, how good Pan's soap really does degrease to clean, pre-treat when you want to do a hybrid wash. We're going to go in a section here. I'm going to do the bottom. I have it right here, so I'm going to bring you in so there's no tomfoolery or fluff. Let me bring you in here. I'm going to bring you down, and you can see This was the dirtiest part of the car, and you can see that, right? This right here, the dirtiest part of the car, clean tile. So it did an amazing job pulling all the dirt down. As you saw with the tile test, I could have just went in dry, meaning just sponge on top of the paint, but I don't roll that way. Pan Soap did a great job degreasing it, removing a lot of the road film. My goal is to go panel by panel. You could also do the whole side. I could pre-treat the whole side if I wanted to get the work done quicker. I'm just showing you for the brevity of this demonstration. So slickness on pan stuff is absolutely awesome. And you can see how much of that was actually captured in the actual wash. So we're gonna do this, come in, do this section. I'm gonna dry it. And then the goal is to do, man, the dry off on Clean's Rinseless is tremendous. It's real good. If you're looking for one that dries off real nice, this is cherry on top, bro. It's real good. And you can see how clean that looks on the panel. So we're gonna go over the rest of the car, then I'm gonna show you the hydrophobics after I contact wash it. Again, just to go over the steps that we did, we used the shampoo as a pre-wash. I showed you the hydrophobics before. We're gonna do the contact wash, and then we're gonna come in and see how the hydrophobics are after the wash. Let's go. All right, so we finished contact washing the car. And I'm just gonna show you the hydrophobics. There are some spots that are sheeting more than beading more, but for me, for it to last this long in the winter that we had here, it's a total win. Easy top off, so I could go in and top this off, but the rest of the car is super hydrophobic. Let me show you this section here. That absolutely looks phenomenal, right? There's two ways you could top this off. So you could do the way of coming in and spraying the product on the panel as a rinse aid and just topping that off, which would give you that result, right? You saw that. Make sure you spray it all off, and that will bring back 99, 100% of the beading. Right? Winter here is brutal, but winter on top of my guy, Nick, if you hear me, Nick, you know how I feel about this. Winter on top of my guy going to the freaking car wash, and this is still going as good as it was, is impressive to me. So Clean by Pan sealant, Clean by Pan sealant here is a total win. I mean, for the ease of use, for the application, there are a couple caveats, right? If you're gonna do a dry application, you don't wanna stack on top of each other, it rejects itself. But if you do it wet like this, you get 3 or 4 months. If you do it dry, you get up to 6 to 12 months, depending on your conditions. But check this out, links in the description below again. This vehicle was done in the original videos of Clean by Pan. We have it. So we finished this car. This is the car that Pan used to do his sealant test, his spray test, his polisher test, his soap test, his rinseless test. And first time I've seen it in 5 months, 24 days. And what do I have to say? For this to live outside, because he has it parked outside 24/7, for this to go to a car wash every week, this is impressive. Clean by Pan sealant, absolutely A+ in my opinion. From the way it was still hydrophobic on a dirty car, the way it brought back the hydrophobicity after the wash, is just a real treat. Now, this is, to me, this is real life. This is not one of those, let's save it on YouTube, let's park in a garage. He actually parks his stuff outside. His stuff is parked outside. He only keeps his 1967, every time I call him Nova, he gets pissed. Something Chevelle or whatever he calls it, in his garage, and this thing stays outside with his wife's car. For it to look as good as it did, and for it to still bead after all the conditions in the winter, salt, etc., car wash, amazing. With that said, I hope you like this kind of update. Again, all the products we use, links in the description below. Appreciate everyone who has supported THOR throughout the weeks and months. And we'll see you in the next episode. We're out.